How would you describe adulthood?
Wow.
Yeah, kasi
Calling me old.
we could count it down though. We could count it down. Then. We can do a countdown.
Well, you do your thing. You're good at hosting.
Ooh,
You do your
parang
thing.
something different eh. Something different. Earlier, me and Carlo was making a script. And like ChatGPT ako. ChatGPT make me a script for my video. Tapos, during the shoot, I wasn't able to follow the script. Kasi like, it's very different when you're in that moment.
Yeah, it's the same thing when you're speaking or you're... Oh,
Yeah.
we should turn this on na. Sayang man mga content natin. Is it
already on, dude?
Is it all
Oh, it's
on?
already on. We're already recording.
It's similar to when you're speaking in the crowd. Because I always do that. Because in a way, I always have a pursuit for excellence, so I want everything perfect, right? Because I want to hear myself when I say it. I want to have like guidelines and this and that. And the moment that I start speaking, I'll forget. And palagi man siyang lumalayo.
Yeah.
But if the topic is the same, medyo weird nga. I think that's the Holy Spirit when you talk na tuloy-tuloy and you can't even fathom how you got to that point.
Yeah.
Right? I don't usually speak like this. I don't know why am I saying these things. Parang ganun man siya.
Parang it's like,
You're still at the topic. Right?
you're still there.
Yeah.
Parang something added to it na hindi ikaw.
Yeah,
You know?
exactly. Yeah.
So yeah, right now we're coming up with an intro for this. So welcome to Kindred Stop. Kindred Stop. No. You know what? For now, Kindred Stop muna no. Kindred Stop is basically conversations of like-minded people, or even inviting people who have also different stories to tell.
Yeah.
And finding a way to share those stories that maybe could help a stranger or anyone at church. Hi, Crossroads Church Lapu-Lapu.
I think it's also a way of preserving what people have received because we talk every day in different areas, right, with different people, and we receive a lot of things. So in a way, we want to preserve that, and we want to share that to the community. Because, and from one thing that I learned in this faith, that if sometimes the things that you think are garbage are gold to other people. Right?
Oh, man. Like, you've been hearing it a lot and again. But the thing is, the person that you haven't heard of it, it's completely new to them.
Yeah. And it's a treasure for them.
You're just casually.
They might be in a certain period of their lives where they need. Happened to me a lot.
Yeah.
Happened last night.
Last night, man. Grabe. So, yeah, there's a lot of problems kasi ngayon eh. When it comes to a lot of content that are not really geared towards growth.
Yeah.
Hindi educational, more of entertainment. If meron man educational, it's mostly mixed with, parang other motives. They're probably selling something.
Yeah.
Not for the purpose of really helping other people. And meron naman din pero it's having a few of that. That's also a problem. We need more of these.
Yeah, there are some though, but it's not really within the stream of the pop culture. Right? That's the problem nowadays, where things that are basically useless, people think that it's cool.
Yeah.
Right? Or things that are cool right now are technically kind of useless. In a way, right? I'm not saying all of it, but most of it.
How would you describe adulthood?
Wow.
Yeah. Kasi
You're calling me old.
So, it's like, kasi when we hear adulthood, people are somehow trying to run away from it, trying to not, become an adult kasi with all these responsibilities. And there are also people who want to become adult. But yet when they're there, iba yung reality. Rents, bills, resumes, portfolios, rejection. So, iba-iba yung stories. So, this is parang, maybe a lot of students are watching this, from the school of Monte, different schools, or in junior high school pa, or in college, and then it's in the back of their mind. I'm sure it's in the back of their mind. What will the lifestyle of working looks like? So, at least, upon watching this, they have something to prepare on. Ay, ito palang dapat skill kong i-develop. Compared to instead of like, June mo lang malalaman, the moment you're already there. And you're in the pressure. And wala kang pwedeng may share na tao.
Yeah.
And you're on your own. And that's where people gets crushed. And that's something that I'm sure you and I have experienced in the past as well. Parang, the moment na, wait lang, hindi ako prepared ito You know? So, yeah, what's adulthood, Priya?
Well, obviously, I can only answer from my own experience, right? Like, I tend to think that I'm there, but in reality, I'm still not, right? I'm way far off to where I should be when it comes to adulthood, because no one can know you better than yourself, and I know that there are some things that I don't want to. I want to hang on to some of that inner childhood in me, right? Because at some point in time, it's still precious, right? So I think there are levels to it, right? There are levels to it.
That's kind of scary because you said that you're still kind of figuring it out.
Yeah.
And how old are you right now?
I'm 33.
33.
Yeah.
And you're still figuring out, and that's something people should realize.
Well, one thing that like my mentors always say to me, that learning is never ending. It just doesn't stop. Right? The moment that you stop it, you kill your dreams, and you're just not really doing yourself any favors. Because right now I'm learning a lot of things from you as well, right? I said I don't do this stuff because I do what I do, right? There were some point in my life that I don't really care what other people do, but that's wrong because I'm limiting myself to what I just do right now. I don't have a perspective. What does that person think? For example, if you are in a highway or in a road, right? Everybody has their own thing, and basically everyone's the same, but the person in a motorbike thinks different than a person inside a car. Like if you're in a motorbike and both of you are driving at the same space, the one in the motorbike are angry at the car, and the car is angry at the motorbike for two different reasons, right? If you will hear this all the time, I'm coaching to, yabang-yabang, porket malaki, hinigit-git ako. Yung the one in the car will say, ano ba itong mga motor na to, kung saan sumusulpot, ano magmaneho. That, I don't know if you get my point, right? But that's two different bubbles. And I guess what I'm trying to say is that there's always a level to it. There's always an other side into it. Now, when it comes to me, adulthood is actually when you actually apply these 5 principles, right? Like in everything that you do, you learn. Everything that you do, you learn. Like for example, the one that I shared, you learn from it, right? The moment that you learn from it, you absorb it, you get that identity. Oh, now I know what they feel, right? Oh, I didn't know before that they are pissed because I tend to overtake out of nowhere, right? Because I'm small, I have to. I can't be. I'm talking like I'm driving a motorbike. I can't be just following a car around, right? Then the car is the same thing. He won't realize what the motorbike guy is thinking or feeling unless he actually ride a motorbike, right?
So basically adulthood is like, it's hard for us to grasp in the beginning. We don't have that much experience of other people yet. Really, because adulthood is really built around relationships. You can't be an adult alone.
Yeah.
Because when you're working, you're gonna meet people. When you're looking for jobs, you're gonna eventually meet people. It's all a lot of people.
Yeah.
It's really a lot of people, relationships. And then if you're trying to avoid dealing with people, you're practically avoiding life.
And you're not learning anything.
So as early as you can, building that relational, skills.
Yeah.
How to talk with people, how to deal with with their emotions.
Yeah.
And it's like as early as you can, safety ka pa sa college, safety ka pa sa school mo.
Definitely.
Deal with those things. Learn. Actually, that's a beautiful thing that's why it's quite encouraged for people to take leadership roles. Because they're gonna be dealing with different, iba yung growth mo. Your growth is much more faster than your peers. Some people, pabida, gusto maging leader, but they're growing exponentially faster than you.
I have experiences like that where I'm pissed because pakilamero epal. But at the end of the day, they are developing their leadership skills, and at the same time, I'm just complaining. I'm not learning anything. I'm just complaining.
But technically, when it comes to XP, he has XP and you're losing energy.
Exactly.
Diba?
I'm just losing.
You're losing energy. Kasi
He's just gaining.
If you think about it, they don't mean harm.
Yeah.
There's no harm intended. Maybe there is harm when there's pride.
Yeah.
Diba? Kasi pride makes things, makes simple interactions into maybe a feud or a problem. Because basically, ayaw mong may mas mataas sa'yo.
It's envy.
It's envy din.
Yeah. And that guy who's like taking that leadership roles are really learning a lot. And he's learning how to handle envious people like you.
Oh, diba?
So yeah, I think one is learning, and when you surround yourself with people that you will, I believe that all experiences have a wisdom to learn. Right? Did I say that right? So, and the moment that you keep on learning, that you'll be building your identity. Now that you're in a certain season, for example, you're a student, you surround yourself with people that you want you to adapt a certain character of. Like I'm building identity, right? Then you keep on compounding, you keep on leveling that up, and you won't actually know that you are actually already maturing. You're becoming like a kid to somewhat like adulting, but you will never get there, right? Because learning is never ending. There's no ceiling into it.
Oh, right.
It's continuous, right? And the worst thing that you can do to yourself is if you say na alam ko na yan.
Yeah.
But no, there's always different takes into it, right?
You're breaking the